The Ark of the Covenant is a centuries-old mystery traditionally thought to be hidden in Jerusalem. This ancient artifact has remained undiscovered for ages, yet in recent years, many have come to believe it may finally have been found. What has led so many to this conclusion? And could it truly be possible that the Ark has been unearthed? Join us as we delve into why so many believe the Ark of the Covenant has been uncovered. The Ark of the Covenant, an ancient biblical artifact, has captured the fascination of countless people for centuries. According to tradition, it is a gold-covered wooden chest that contains the stone tablets of the Ten Commandments. This chest holds a central place in Jewish and Christian law, symbolizing God's covenant with the Israelites. Due to its immense religious significance and the mysteries surrounding its final resting place, people have searched for the Ark for generations. Recently, it is believed that this relentless quest might have finally come to an end. But why do so many believe that the Ark of the Covenant has at last been found? The Bible describes the Ark of the Covenant as a sacred chest created by divine instruction. It was commanded by God to be built and given specifically to Moses on Mount Sinai. Crafted from acacia wood and overlaid with gold, the Ark served as a physical manifestation of God's covenant with the Israelites. Measuring approximately 39 feet by 23 feet, it was designed to house the stone tablets bearing the Ten Commandments, a golden pot of manna, and Aaron's rod. The Ark's lid, known as the mercy seat, was made of solid gold and decorated with 2 cherubim. This magnificent lid symbolized God's presence, guidance, and covenantal relationship with his people. The Ark's construction was a highly significant event in the journey of the Israelites, as detailed in the book of Exodus. The priests transported it by inserting poles into rings at its corners, underscoring the Ark's sacredness and untouchability. The Ark represented a powerful connection between God and his chosen people. It was carried at the forefront of the Israelites' travels through the desert and played a critical role when they crossed the Jordan River into the Promised Land. As a unifying symbol, the Ark accompanied the Israelites into battle, where it was believed to grant them divine favor. The Ark's placement in the tabernacle and later in Solomon's temple in Jerusalem marked the holiness of these spaces. Biblical accounts reveal the intense sanctity of the Ark, forbidding anyone from touching or even looking at it. Stories like those of Uzzah and the men of Beth Shemesh illustrate the severe consequences of violating these rules. For instance, the story of Uzzah in the 2nd book of Samuel tells of a man struck dead by God for merely touching the Ark. This occurred as the Ark was being transported on a cart, and when the oxen stumbled, Uzzah reached out to steady it, a well-intentioned but forbidden act. Similarly, the men of Beth Shemesh faced grave consequences for looking inside the Ark. According to the 1st book of Samuel, when the Ark was returned by the Philistines after being captured in battle, the curious men of Beth Shemesh opened it, only to suffer a tragic fate when God struck down a large number of them. These stories emphasize the holiness of the Ark and the importance of following God's laws regarding its handling. Throughout history, the Ark has played a pivotal role in various significant events. After leading the Israelites into the Promised Land, it was kept in places like Shiloh and later in Jerusalem under King Solomon's reign, where it resided in the temple's Holy of Holies. However, its fate became uncertain with the Babylonian conquest and the destruction of Solomon's temple around 586 BCE. The Bible does not explicitly detail what happened to the Ark afterward, leaving its fate shrouded in speculation and legend. The disappearance of the Ark from historical records has sparked centuries of intrigue and mystery. Its historical and religious significance fuels ongoing fascination and numerous quests to uncover its whereabouts. A question that often arises from this historical and theological context is whether this sacred artifact, lost to history, might have been discovered in our time. Recent revelations regarding the Ark's possible location have led many to believe it might finally have been found. One such claim comes from Ron Wyatt, an American nurse anesthetist and self-taught archaeologist. Wyatt claimed that the Ark of the Covenant was part of a series of discoveries he made throughout his life. He asserted that he found the Ark in a cave system accessed through an excavation beneath a crucifixion site outside the walls of Old Jerusalem. According to Wyatt, this location aligned perfectly with the biblical description of Golgotha, the site of Jesus' crucifixion. He went on to suggest that during the crucifixion, an earthquake caused a fissure to open from the crucifixion site to the hidden chamber of the Ark, allowing Jesus' blood to fall upon the Ark's mercy seat. Wyatt described finding several artifacts in this chamber, including a golden censer, a Roman-origin sword, and an ephod, which he linked to the high priest of the temple. He also claimed to have found an ancient stone box, which he suggested might have contained the remains of crucified individuals, potentially including Christ. Wyatt's theory extended to suggest that the bloodstains found on the mercy seat contained a unique chromosome count, implying a miraculous origin. This idea aligns with Christian beliefs regarding Jesus. Although Wyatt's claims are intriguing, they are not widely accepted within the archaeological community due to a lack of independent verification. Another popular theory suggests the Ark is in Ethiopia, connected to the legend of Menelik I. According to Ethiopian tradition, Menelik, believed to be the son of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba, brought the Ark to Ethiopia. It is said to reside in the Church of St. Mary of Zion in Axum, guarded by a select group of monks who vow never to leave the chapel's compound. This legend holds a central place in Ethiopian culture and religion, with each Ethiopian Orthodox church housing a replica of the Ark, known as a tablet. European legends offer a different perspective on the Ark's journey, with one such tale suggesting that the Ark was taken to Europe during the Crusades. Some stories even place the Ark in Ireland or France, with elaborate tales involving knights and secret orders entrusted with safeguarding the sacred relic. While the Ark is most often associated with locations in Israel and Ethiopia, several other claims suggest it may have been hidden in Turkey or Egypt. These claims, though not widely accepted or supported by mainstream archaeological evidence, add layers of mystery to the Ark's potential resting place. For instance, one theory posits that the Ark is hidden on Mount Tendurik in eastern Turkey, an area less explored and shrouded in local myths, which has made it a focus for speculation. The mountain's remote, rugged terrain would have made it an ideal hiding place, away from invading forces or prying eyes. Another intriguing claim comes from Egypt, where some theorists believe the Ark was taken during turbulent times in ancient Israel's history. This theory posits that the Ark could have been hidden in a remote part of Egypt, possibly by Israelites fleeing conflict or persecution. While there is no concrete archaeological evidence to support this theory, it draws upon the historical interactions and geographical proximity between Egypt and Israel, offering a plausible backdrop for such a possibility. Additional theories propose that the Ark is hidden in secret tunnels beneath Jerusalem, spirited away by the Knights Templar during the Crusades, or even disguised as an ordinary object in a historic building or church. Although these theories lack archaeological backing, they enrich the tapestry of stories surrounding the Ark of the Covenant. In recent years, various claims and potential discoveries have added new chapters to the Ark's enigmatic history. Some discoveries involve advanced archaeological techniques, like ground-penetrating radar, while others rely on historical texts and local legends. Examining the credibility of popular theories, especially those proposed by figures like Ron Wyatt, highlights the importance of a critical and scientific perspective. Experts, including historians and archaeologists, have assessed Wyatt's claims but remain skeptical. While Wyatt claimed to have uncovered the Ark and other biblical artifacts, his assertions lack independent verification and fail to meet established archaeological standards. The Israel Antiquities Authority and the Garden Tomb Association have openly refuted Wyatt's claims, noting the absence of substantive evidence and adherence to professional archaeological practices. Without credible archaeological findings, the fate of the Ark of the Covenant remains an alluring mystery, capturing the imagination and curiosity of people worldwide as they continue the search for one of history's most enigmatic religious artifacts.